What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we're talking about Bitcoin ETFs versus self-custody, my thoughts, my personal positions. So let's get right into it. Really in this bull market, Bitcoin is probably, I'd say 20 to 30% of my crypto portfolio, including the ETFs. So it's not really that big of a position for me, relative to a lot of people who would have it, 50% plus, mainly because I want the potential gains of the altcoins, which fortunately I've been in a lot of the right altcoins, but Bitcoin dominance has been just going up higher the whole bull market. So, I think a lot of people are surprised by that, but, let's get into the meat of the video. I hold a decent amount of ETFs, and this is mainly because I have tax sheltered accounts, basically retirement accounts, where it's nice being able to sell it and not have to pay capital gains, especially if I'm trying to time the top of the bull market. Being able to sell it and not pay capital gains is a massive advantage of the ETFs. And actually looking forward, one of my plans for the next bear market is to, hopefully if Solana dips a lot, has a major dip, is to buy, they have, they don't have an ETF for Solana yet, but they have trusts. So I would like to, get into the Solana trust, as long as it's not at a crazy premium, which may be the case. But that's one of my major plans for the bear market, is to buy the Solana trust, because when you can get, being able to trade crypto in a tax sheltered account is just insane. Because honestly, that's one of the major things that makes me hesitate to pair trade a lot in crypto, is simply because of taxes. And you really have to calculate taxes if you're ever going to sell a crypto. And, that includes if you're selling it for another crypto. So I think that's a massive utility of the ETFs, not just being able to have them in your retirement accounts, but being able to trade crypto without capital gains is insane. And I'm not really a trader. When I say trade, I mean, trying to time the bull market tops. Obviously you're never going to time it perfectly, but being able to, buy when there's fear and sell when there's greed, and then rotate that into, other things that aren't doing as well. That's just great. That's crazy, especially with cryptocurrency. That's just so volatile, being able to avoid taxes. So, that's my personal biggest use for it. I'm actually surprised with how much demand there's been for the Bitcoin ETFs, because I thought that it was always pretty easy to buy Bitcoin. But, I guess I was proven wrong, that a lot of people really don't want to jump through a few hoops and try to understand how Coinbase works. Because, you could always obviously just simply buy it on Coinbase and keep it on Coinbase. A lot of people do that. So I'm surprised a lot of people seem to find that as too difficult of a step, or I don't know what it is. I guess that is a little bit further of a step than people are comfortable with, and find it so much easier to just simply buy the ETF. So, or maybe they're doing what I'm doing, just buying it in their retirement accounts, because the demand has been really strong for the Bitcoin ETFs. So really that's I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to add. Obviously institutions can buy it more easily now. So that's huge. Even though, I don't know if the data suggests this, but my understanding is that the majority of the demand has been retail buying the ETFs. I could be wrong. Please let me know if you know if it's retail or institutions that are mainly buying the ETFs. But those are my thoughts on the ETFs. I think with Bitcoin, I'm not concerned about the centralization as much as if there is an Ethereum ETF or a Solana ETF. I think proof of stake is more prone to basically give governance power to whoever holds the most of the crypto, whereas proof of work is completely different. You know, holding more of Bitcoin doesn't give you more governing power over the blockchain. So I think that's a huge advantage for Bitcoin, especially regarding the ETFs. So I think that's an important point that I almost forgot to mention. But that's it for the video. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video.